let's talk about social anxiety. As a witness, you are supposed to constantly be thinking about, are you giving a good witness? Now, this means your behavior, how you dress, how you look, how you're acting. It's not just knocking on doors, but it's like it's every instant where another person, mostly non-witnesses, but also witnesses, can see you or read what you say online. Any sort of visible expression falls under giving a good witness. Are you walking down the street? Are you dressed in a non-witness way? Are you swearing? Are you being rowdy? Are you talking about things that are not something that a witness should talk about, like politics or gay rights? These are all things that would give a bad witness. Your workmates or schoolmates, if they don't know you're a witness, in the back of your mind, at least for me, was the thought that if they ever did find out I was a witness, there were things that would make witnesses look bad or make me look like a bad witness. Boy, that sun. You're also taught that you are not to be stumbling your brothers, which means you are also hyper aware of what people around you are thinking. You might be dressed super modestly, ankle length skirt and a big poofy sweater if you're a lady. And someone is stumbled by that because the sweater is too tight. Or it's too fancy and it looks like you're showing off your fancy lifestyle. So basically, any social anxiety that exists is dramatically magnified by basically existing as a witness. Because if you're not in public and worried about it, you're worried about it in private. Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? And for me, this bleeds over, because I haven't fixed this yet. I haven't gotten past it. This bleeds over into your normal social life. So, friends that I know are not going to be offended. They're witness friends, but I knew them well. This is my pre-waking up days, but I would get off the phone with them and want to crawl out of my own skin because I said something awkward, or I said something that they might have taken to mean something I didn't intend, and it would eat me alive. The vaguest, not even social rejection, like not even someone being mean or being bored, but even like just being neutral felt like rejection. Expressing myself like if I wanted to play a game with the group and people seemed bored or disinterested, I would feel like human garbage because I would feel judged and rejected. This would not a small, I mean, everyone feels some level of discomfort or cringe. That's why we have cringe videos. But I think it's a little bit more than that when someone being neutral to you, that was a rock from a truck. Someone being neutral to you, like not being negative, not saying anything mean, not having any outward sign that they're like, I don't want to. Just like being neutral is enough for me to imagine rejection. And I'm aware that what I'm doing is probably disordered. It's probably irrational. Most likely it's irrational. And that could consume me for like a day or two. Just like someone being like, oh, okay, that's nice. And And in my head, that says, I don't like you, and you did something wrong, and I reject you from my social group. Spent a few days, a couple days, a weekend, just feeling awful about myself. And one of the things about the pandemic and not interacting with people is I haven't had the opportunities for that. So I kind of forgot how that felt. Came back recently. That was fun. I was like, oh yeah, this happened all the time when I was around other humans. Yeah, it's not very fun. I'm trying to work on that. Maybe I'll be able to find a therapist, but it's not fun. That I would stake all of my very meager amount of money on being, if not caused by, greatly exaggerated by being a witness. Like I said, their mindset is constant fear of other people rejecting you, constant self-critical analysis of whether or not you are able to reach this, whether or not you're being a good witness, the new, putting on the new personality, which is impossible because it's not real or authentic or attainable. So you're constantly failing and feeling bad about yourself. So I guess this fits into, was it really that bad? Have you got any sort of leanings towards anxiety or depression or any other mental health problems? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It stinks, but I'm doing okay. I got over that hump, and improvement, now that I have some level of self-awareness, I can at least recognize it for what it is, an irrational and imaginary fear. And we're working through it. We're working through it. Self-help books, yay! But today's beautiful. I am going to buy a caffeinated beverage and enjoy a nice, quiet night at work. Quiet contemplation. Reading a book about trauma. It'll be a good night. It'll be a good night. And it's a great day right now. So, I hope you all have a fantastic day. And go do something good for yourself. Go get your favorite drink. Sit down, enjoy it, soak the day in. It's great being alive. Really, hope you have a good day. We'll see you next time.